because I can't have you guys coming out here and trying to rebuild them. There we go. Hopefully they won't remake them. And 1090. Are these IED traps, are they extremely flammable? Because like I don't mind just popping one in like the doorway every so often, like if I was to put it like here or something, right? I think it's supposed to be a pretty big sizable blast radius. Like I could probably repair them if I put it there. And another nuke hit a trap. Yeah, okay, so now it's just destroying the traps. That's okay. Set traps to replace the ones that broke. The only good thing I could possibly do is if we do pop a... Here we go. If we pop a spot, I can put it into that hole instead. Oh god. That's a decent amount of people. That's 72 people. That's more like what I get with like my fucking big colony. I sometimes get like a couple of these at once. This is fine. I'm bringing it all in. They should die hopefully in the traps, although Nuke's still working her way in here, so I guess once you're all in, let's make sure everybody can do something. But yeah, when you have like a lot of colonists and stuff, there's always somebody that's available to go and do a thing, anything, you know. I've got a couple of seconds before they get near us, and I want to make sure. I don't care if they can't haul or can't clean. I do want them to be able to do firefighting. I do want people to do doctoring, preferably. If they can do it, they can do it. Patient, yes. Patient and or bed rest would be great. I don't need everybody to do basic, but this will do for the second. That and at least bed rest. I think I don't need anybody specifically to do hunting right now. They should... I guess they're kind of just hanging out up there. I'll keep an eye on that. I thought they'd kind of come in by now. Oh, the turrets are getting them. Hold on a second. Can they not reach it? Oh, that's good. Okay, well that might use up that turret though. Also, Keelan destroyed a whole bunch of my fucking big autocannon turret things. When this thing eventually breaks, because this is going to waste this, because there's 70 of them and it's not hitting them every time. I did see the mortars and stuff. What'd you say I needed to put... What is a shell? I need to put a storage area with shells nearby. Okay, hold on. Furniture structures... I guess I could just put like a little zone on the floor or whatever. I don't want to put it that... Well, I don't want to put it over there. We can put it over here. This would be close enough to it. This can fuck off. So the only reason why I want to put this here is it should be... I don't know if that's too close. I feel like it's too close. I'd rather put it near the fucking solar. Honestly. Like that. Now what is it I've got to have is shells of some sort. So is that... Oh, mortar shells. Here we go. Alright, well that's probably what I need in there. Except that I don't know if I have them. What are mortar shells? What do they use? Okay, they use anything. Okay, well let us make this smaller then. Because I don't want them to have 50 of these things. So let's make... I had another one somewhere. There it is. Let's make one of these here. I can hear something broke. Oh, they're getting closer. There's so many names in there I recognize from my colonies. Oh. Come on, cluster around it. Okay, I gotta leave them alone for just a second. So hearing it all going off and seeing all the shaking and stuff is like... Holy hell. I said this before, I'm so glad I took like the moment break to like go to the bathroom, but I'm super glad I took the break to like go and breathe. So I could probably put down more mortars to replace things. I could probably put one here somewhere. Get rid of that animal spot. And I'll copy that. I guess we could probably put down a soothe pulsar soon. I'll put one there. Now, once one of these things has got something, if I can get you... I guess I have to say that we can't put shells in here. No mortar shells in here. No mortar shells on the benches. None on these either, which I think are connected to these ones. Cool. Okay, so what's going on? What's left out here? Okay, so they're mostly leaving. There's a few people downed. And that kind of sucks for them, I guess, because that's where they're going to stay. I'm not going out there. Let's see. You would have been takeable. You were takeable, even though chemical fascination. You're not. You were. Who else is downed? Purple is. You would have been takeable. And you would have been takeable. And Spider, I guess. You're not. Okay, so a couple of them would have been somebody I could have taken. And they look like they've only broken like a couple of turrets. Although they have used up half of my auto fucking turret cannon. I hope that they don't all come in from this area. This is why we've got this up here. What are you doing in a trap? Oh my fucking god. No, you're not. Fucking hell. I guess I have to do this after every single battle, don't I? There's nothing out here is worth your time to come out. So why are you out here? You want to repair the turrets. But I said this isn't a home zone. What the shit? I don't want you to repair the turrets. You know what? All of you, get your cheeks back in the fucking base. All of you. By the way, lens are included. Get your cheeks in there. Right? I don't know what you're doing down here, but fuck off. Go in there. And I'm going to shut that fucking door. This is why we made a door. I wasn't sure I was going to need said door, but we're going to have a fucking door now. And speaking of, I would kind of like these to probably get fucking built too, so... I kind of feel like I need one on either way. Lenza has hit a trap. Of course they have. Kill... K2's basically like just getting destroyed. I didn't expect them to come out and want to repair shit. I guess this is what the problem with like repairing structures are. So I think I understand now why whenever I'm watching streamers that have like, they don't have this like little hammer on. I've always wondered why. Because I'm like, you know, you don't have to remember to go and build something if you already have said thing. You know, if it's already set to auto. But yeah, obviously, if you have it set to repair shit, they want to go out and repair shit all the time. But I need them to keep maintenance in the base. So if everybody's inside, plus every time they walk out, they risk this. So once everybody's inside, I'm going to forbid the door and then they're not allowed outside. Nope. Fucking nice try, mate. Walk back over there. We're nearly there. There we go. Alright, nobody's allowed this fucking door. I don't know if it's being held open. I think it's being held open. What is getting eaten? Oh, there's a fox eating a rat. It's fine. Okay. So now you guys... Good on yous. Try again. If I can maintain the base, you're not allowed outside. Hopefully this continues to work. I need you to at least walk up to this, I guess. My only problem with this is going to be that whenever we have a raid, I'm going to have to basically pop that straight open again. And they're going to probably want to go outside. So I guess... After I see them repair some stuff, I might have to turn that off. I don't want to, but I might have to turn that off. I definitely like wore the right face for this one. What else? What other benches have we got that's wasting everybody's time? We have this area here. I thought about just reinstalling the storage over to here. I know that I could do medical shit, but at least then all this stuff will be closer. And I know that they're going to like move stuff anyway, but at least then I can kind of keep an eye on it. It's interesting though, I don't think you can like pack a spaceship though, can you? Like a normal one, I mean, with gear. Because I always thought that that was a bit kind of weird, you know? You know what I should have done is I probably should have changed all these lights to be like red or some shit for this. What I should do is all the lights in here are currently blue. Let's put this on red to symbolize that it's active. I could do a pretty pattern or whatever with the colors, not that. Let's make you like a super, super dark red, like that. That's interesting. Anywho, so I was kind of expecting that to be a lot darker. Can I make it darker? Do I get a choice if I make it darker? I don't want it to be warmer. I want it to be just dark. I guess it can make lighter or darker. I guess that's the best we're going to get is just we have like it's active kind of thing. I should have made like a couple of these like brighter or something. Where it just looks like it's like emanating a glow. Let's make you more like... What happens if I drag it down? It makes it more like a light color, hey? That doesn't quite work. Put it on the like nearly pink and then we'll move it back a bit. That doesn't work. I just want it to look like it's a dangerous thing, you know? That's not too bad. I don't fucking love it. This is the issue with being able to play with colors is I am very like adaptive to colors and shit, so yeah. Anywho, leave that alone. They're all forbid from leaving the base. Although if we obviously have a raid, we'll have to open it. But if we have a raid come through here, like my only problem is like the actual like letting them out kind of thing. Like I still have to like let them repair shit. Although they should be moving some stuff into piles. Like I said, my only big issue is that wherever they decide to store, like there's some shells. Because it's only one spot, they should have to put it like different items to different spots. Like, whatever this is, anti-grain warheads there. I have a different type, like here's some incendiary shells. If I could get you... Okay, it's just nearby, that's fine. That's fine. Incendiary shells there. This should be close enough. Yep. I just don't have extras. So the bench that I got rid of that makes those is which one? Makes guns, ammunition. Okay. We do want a couple of these to be here and active. I might actually put it on that row. That way we can have like 4 of them. Rid of that. Because I've got the thing in here. I don't mind if it's like basically the only thing I've got in here. That's okay with me. And they are moving all the stuff out of here, which means I can eventually move like individual beds and crap back in here, which should be able to accommodate for some of the new people that spawned in too. So it's not going to be like perfect, but we'll have a barracks or 2, whatever. And that way people can at least get some sleep.
Cheese.
Bubba, what are you cheese slapping in here? I've got a wolf cheese slap on my head already. You yipping. What are you up to, Bubba? And have some of my water. Hold on. Here. Yeah, no, hold on. I think there was a... Well, delicious. There was a insect in my energy drink this whole time. Just trying to... There we go. No, it's just trying to trap it under the glass. When I had my drink before, I'm like... There was this, like, clearly, like, a black insect or something, like, wet inside the glass. And I'm like... I was kind of curious about it. And I'm like, surely that wasn't on it since I got it out of the dishwasher and stuff. Anyway, then it kind of, like, just clearly, like, crawled out of the glass and, like... plopped on the ground kind of thing on my desk, and I'm like, nope, that is alive. Not the first fucking energy drink I've had bugs in it. I swear it's a running fucking theme here. It's doing good, how are you, friend? Alright, a bit anxious, a bit tired. That's how things are at the moment. Basically in like a launch sequence for this thing, the ship, at the moment, so I'm kind of expecting like big battles and shit, worse than this. So I'm not really too sure what I'm in for. And we've got a good few hours left. I don't even know how long. 10 cute streamer nodders. Well, thank you, Bubba. Way to go with the 10 stream streak as well. Oh my god. I also realized I'm like, I don't know if I put a roof on that. That's okay. It's alright. But, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, we had like all sorts of giggles and shit yesterday. I need to get you guys to leave this the fuck alone. This is not a gathering spot. Somebody fucking disconnect it. Get rid of it. I might actually want the roof off. Well, maybe I don't. Because if they drop in here, I can always set fire to that corner. So there is that. So I've got like an extra medical room. I could copy this, copy the weapons, and the only reason why I was keeping them over there was it was kind of near the door. And Nuke's dead, but are you dead inside? You're dead outside. I can't do anything about that, and you're undercover, so not like I can help you with that. They are getting a bit fucking testy though, being in here, so let's grab somebody to find a soother, not the danger nude one, although there are a lot of animals on this map, and I want to use that thing, so this could be really interesting. There's only like a couple of dangerous animals, but I'm pretty sure it causes everything to attack, regardless. And I don't see any 5-foam popper thingies in there, not the 5-foam things. The only other thing I could do is I could put just a shit ton of traps here. Like, I would have to still, like, mind my people to make sure that they don't walk out, right? But I'm not saying that that's not a bad idea. Just put a couple here, because then they have to kind of dodge wherever those are. Obviously, I think I put like a big detonator thing in the dead center there, and I don't know how far that goes. That's probably an issue. I think it is supposed to be that radius. I have got 5-foam poppers nearby, and I do have turrets nearby, and I'm concerned about that. Plus, I think you guys sent me turrets too at some point, and I don't know if I got to install them or not. But we actually should have enough materials. That one's not powered. Why? Because it doesn't have power. Okay, hold on. If I take this along here, it might be able to reach. Either way. Let's bring that. It should be able to reach. That's quite a distance. I should be able to reconnect that. Okay. So I was thinking about putting another... That's a 5-foam one. If I put a turret here, that's got its own little radius and stuff. I'm thinking about sneaking a whole bunch of fresh turrets in here since you guys gave me some good components and crap. So I could basically just make this everybody's problem, which I'm actively trying to do non-stop. I want it to be that they can't really go anywhere without accidentally potentially walking into a zone that has a turret. Mind you, this could blow up spots, but it could be the difference. Literally could just be the difference in this, and only reason why I didn't do this already was that we just didn't have materials. And I'm okay with putting a few of these around a few different alleys and shit, because it will give us extra turrets, and this is going to be... They're not going to like that. I can just imagine the fucking storyteller being like, I see this shit and I don't like it. I can't put one there, and I kind of can't put one any closer to that. This is also going to use more power though, so here's hoping we don't have fluctuations. But here's the thing, is if I have a lot of power to begin with and I'm not using it, it could just explode anyway, so I could lose power that way. So instead of just not using it, I could use it with turrets. I don't want that to be that close to that, you know. Kind of like a bit of an iffy. That one's not even touching. Install that over by like there. Alright. Yeah, I reckon... Like, I don't even think I've got like a weapon in here, but we are now. I don't care if that's near the wall for that. As long as it's not too close to some shit, it should be fine. I've wanted these on the inside. That's a little bit low. I wanted these on the inside to protect us. We should have enough steel and components and power to manage it. These corners are going to be a bit tight. They might go kaboom. And up here. Okay. That one and I kind of... Yeah, here. Okay, I think that's going to give us a really insane amount of turrets within areas. I don't usually turret within a like society living space kind of thing. I don't usually want to do that, but this is a special situation where I think we should probably do that, you know. I kind of think this one should be about here. Yeah. Okay, So what's basically going to happen is these turrets that are getting built and or turrets that are built should be able to cover almost everywhere. There's even overlap in here because I technically put turrets in there. I don't want turrets in here because if it breaks something like that or that, I think I'm fucked. Or this, essentially. But if something spawns in here and I can't get in here fast enough, I'm also allegedly fucked, essentially. So these cats are sleeping. They look like they're relatively comfortable, which is good. They have food, which is preserved. It's fresh, you know, and this is sealed. Was sealed. Hold on. I said roofs and nobody did roof. Okay, if you're coming in here to do this, at least put down like a couple of animal sleeping spots for them. Get you to prioritize building the roof. There's people like rushing in here to clean because the cats are in here and stuff. But as soon as they are out of here, no, get the fuck out, Nuke. Go stand over there. You don't get to sleep in this room. My scene, I said get the fuck out. All of yous get out. And don't leave your shit in the doorway. You fucking eat it. Eat it or haul it, I don't care. Door, not allowed. Oh my fucking god. Fuck K2, get out of there. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. No more. No more. No door. No packaged survival meals for you lot. Go scram. Okay, the cats have got beds. I don't know if they tried to feed the cat. Or what? What's its health? It's basically sedated for 2 days. I don't know if after 2 days it will get up. And also it's really near the end of summer, which means it will get cold by the time we finish like battling, but it will be like fall. It'll be sometime in fall. So yeah. Oh my god, this colony. We have more polar bears to replace the ones that died. So we have a ample army of like fightable stuff, which we should put you guys in the home territory, honestly. The cats can still stay in the raid, but but the rest can roam freely in here, because so far they've been stuck in like the animal zone, which hasn't really been like a huge issue. It is kind of keeping them away from the walls a little bit though, now that I look at it. Hold on. Might have to be in that zone after all, because then it'll keep them away from the edges of the buildings and shit, which isn't too much of an issue. It's just that if there's stuff right at the edge, like if they decide to sleep like here and it gets mortared, for instance, that's a problem. Also, they made these benches and I still have to go and allocate staff. So I will want EMPs. I will want 5 homes could be good too, but we'll do incendiary shells, which we were making before. We'll make high explosives, and I wouldn't mind more EMPs because then I could down them for the turrets to work and stuff, but can't hurt to make some of the 5 foam shells because I do have like other turrets for those, which probably require the same thing. Probably, don't they? Send a colonist to activate this. No fire nearby. Okay, that one doesn't need a thing. That's fine. Okay, if that's the case, then if we're going to have this many mortars and shit, I know that these things can like blow up, but if I have like a couple on each side, a bit close to the wall there, but that's okay. If I put a couple of them near each of their thing, I want it to be there. I don't want that hitching spot there. I don't have a hitching spot now, but I want them to be kind of not obviously close enough that they're going to blow up, which they very obviously are close enough, but I want them to be closer to their pile, the stockpile and stuff. So I don't know how they are with buildings, but we are going to find out. Actually surprised like how calm this is. Like, I was a lot more panicked at the start of this, and maybe I should be. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, maybe we don't have enough wealth or something that I need to be concerned about. You know? I also could put the anti-grain stuff around the place. Like the ID or whatever. I don't really want to like blow up the animals, but I do want something like down this corner. I want it to be threatening enough. It don't drop anything down here. It is also really weird keeping my colony like fully enclosed, you know, not against the wall, not quite against the wall. Like there maybe. Viking Tapley, I see you, Viking. Your wolf's still doing good. Still in health. Ugh. Give you some pats. What are you up to? Everything seems to be okay. We seem to have food. We have medicine. We have resources. What was that? 800 golds. Well, at least it's landing inside here now. So I guess we can finally do the repairs on the pillars. Because I had nice like gold pillars and stuff at one point. I was doing that one. I guess we could put that there. I was receiving pats working happily. No. Yeah, no, I can finally put some of these back. I do need to leave that one popped so that people can get through it. That looks like somebody sent something. Hang on a second. Keelan sent a siege. Is that dropping in here or is that just outside? That's outside, Keelan. That's a lot. That's basically its own fucking army. That's 46 people. Well, we had 70 before. Full complete, make 5 foam shells. Oh yeah, I can play with the things. Hang on a second. Alex, can you come and have a look at this for just a second? And Lenza, maybe have a look at that one for just a second. What was that? Oh, this is more stuff. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to get out to it. Where did Alex go? Dude. Seriously, man the fucking thing. And Lenza has fucked off, so Legendary can come and use it. No, kill 2. Can you use it? Are you not a pacifist? It doesn't have supplies on that one. That's fine. But this one does. Actually, Jackal's right next to it. Jackal, I'll tell you what. Can you work on that? That'll be fine. Alright, so that one's got nothing with it, which is probably why they can't use it. Hello, I heard something going off. I heard, like, the autocannon, I think. Lenza is operating turret, and it has shells. Can I choose where to fire? Force target. Actually, I'm gonna let him try. Oh, hello. Here we go. Okay, someone definitely reached, and is a problem for them because shit's on fire. Can you guys reach this? Can you reach down this far? Can you try? Oh, I'd be screwed if I was red like that. Okay, these like groups of like 40 something, I get like triple raids of this shit. With the big colony and stuff. And it's not them that I'm worried about, it's mechs. It's when you get like a pile of mechs, they're a problem. The shells being up there is also a problem. Lenza was able to use that one, but I don't know if we have a shell. That one's usable. Hang on a second, Keelan. Can you see if you can use that one? That one might fire. Maybe. I'm hearing something's firing. I don't know if it's a cannon. I see theirs is online. Hold on a second. Can we reach? Got like a radius. I'm guessing that's like a minimum radius. Can you try to get them there? Oh, there we go. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before you fire it, can you hit that thing? Okay, they're coming to attack. Hopefully we can take that out. They've abandoned their interest in that, so maybe we broke their shells. Oh, good. We got somebody. Nice. I don't know if the turrets are going to be enough. I'm going to leave my people manning whatever they've got in there, because the turret should be sufficient. If they break a hole in this, I was going to leave one down here. If they break that, it should theoretically blow up, but I don't think it will. And then that corner is going to be super vulnerable. Okay, that kind of helped. Okay, hang on. Is there anybody that can this continue to fire? I need this to fire, like, not on that, but like there. There's a chance it could miss too, and there's another, yeah, autocannon right there, guys. And my colonists are not allowed outside. I noticed that they're smart enough to run away from it. I'm more concerned with the fact that these guys are, like, just easy, right? What I'm concerned about is, I'm worried that they're going to... I need you to haul stuff, mate. Can you carry that? No accessible configuration spot. Oh, we got one down here. Hang on a second. Lenza, let's get you on this one. I think Nuke might have been closer. So I'm more worried about big mechs. Big mech raids. That's what I'm worried about. They haven't quite got up to that yet, but there's loading it. I want this group, I guess, first. I think they'll get like the majority of them somewhere here. There we go. And this group. What did that do? What the fuck is that loaded with? It's a fucking EMP. Oh my god, that's useless.